All right, everyone. Welcome to Cason Blanco's kitchen. This is my first YouTube video, and I'm pretty excited. So today we're going to be cooking oven-baked chicken wings. Okay, so pay attention. First things first, we're going to preheat our oven to 375 convection bake. All right, not regular bake, convection bake. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. All right, while the oven's heating up, you guys are going to wash your chicken. Please wash your chicken. I don't care what anybody else says. You have to wash it. So we're going to do that. I'll be right back, and I'll get back to you guys after it's washed. Alrighty, after your chicken is washed, you want to make sure they're completely patted dry. Next, grab yourself a pretty big bowl and just throw your chicken in there. Alright. I personally like to hit it with some avocado oil. 0 calorie, and has a higher smoke point, will give you a lot more flavor. Okay, so give it a good coating of that. Hit it with some Slappy Mama, get a good amount of that. Gives it a good kick and has some good flavor to it. And I mean a good amount of it. Okay, next we're doing some pepper. Just a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt. Okay. Next up, we got some garlic powder. Just a little bit of that. Onion powder. Just a little bit of that. And then this is my personal secret. I like doing this. I like adding this red rack barbecue rub. It gives it a good sweet taste to it. Kind of balances out with the Slappy Mama spice in there too. It's pretty good. So we're going to get a healthy dose of that on there. And then next up, just kind of a little secret when it comes to baking some stuff. It's some baking powder, okay? You want to do a teaspoon, or not a half a tablespoon of some baking powder in there. Okay, that'll help it dry out the skin, but also keep the chicken really crispy. So we got all that in there. I'm gonna add a little bit more avocado oil. Just kind of let it stick. Get it all around there. You can never have too much oil. And next we're just gonna mix. And if you feel like you have to add more after you mix. You can always add more seasoning. You can never take seasoning off. That's a big thing. Next, you want to give a good amount of aluminum foil and a pretty good sized sheet tray. You're going to lay the foil under your sheet tray, okay? Because when it drips down, it helps you not have to clean it up as much. Next, we're just going to lay our chicken on this sheet tray. It doesn't matter how they look as long as they have some spacing between each of them. Now we're going to throw them in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes just to kind of see how they look and just go kind of by the way they look. If you think they're done, take them out, then flip them and cook them on it for an additional 10 to 15 minutes. You'll know when they're done. Put it in! All right, and while our chicken wings are cooking, I have them on there for 30 minutes, but we're going to check them around 25 minutes. Just clean up, makes everything easier in the aftermath, so just clean up while your food is cooking.
A few moments later.
So we just took our chicken wings out of the oven. Now we're going to flip them and put them back in there for an additional 15 minutes. All right, now that I have flipped our chicken, I like to dust it with a little bit more of this barbecue rub seasoning, just on the bottom part. Give it a good old little dose. Kind of cover up that white part of the chicken. Now we're going to throw them back in.
Put it in! A few moments later.
All right, so now our chicken wings are done. I'm about to take them out of the oven, then we'll get a closer look. everybody, thank you for watching. That is how you make oven baked chicken wings.